Hi everybody, how are you doing? This is Özgür, Özgür Demir. Sorry for being a little bit late for making more technique videos. I didn't have time. Now I have very limited time, so I thought just being quick and preparing for you guys one video as I promised about the Giros. So let's start. So in Giros, Giros are the circular movements, right? In the second video we talk about a little bit the pivot. So basically in the first video we talk about the walking. So in Giro we have the combinations of walking and the pivoting. Mainly there are 4 steps that we constantly following the order of these steps, which are back, side, forward, side. Okay, 4 steps. Giros is possibly you can make it either using the man as a center and the woman circling around, or the both have the job of circle and the common center using, or the woman is the center and man is the circle. So basically both roles, man and the woman, has to know how the Giro works. Okay, 4 steps. Especially ladies, because you don't, what I see from my experiences, most of the ladies, they don't really know in memory or in heart how the order of the steps working. So you always need a good leader knowing what he does to be able to lead you good Giros. And this is not a very common possibility, right? That's why you have to know your steps very well. And even the guy is the center in the Giro, still he has to know the step of the woman, the timing of the pivot, where which step is coming, and basically the arranging the speed. All this is the job of the leader, so he has to know first of all the job of the woman too. So 4 steps: back, side, forward, side. And then there are 2 pivots in the order of these steps coming in these places: back, side, forward pivot, side pivot. Okay, so the 4 steps and the 2 pivots we have. So let's see the steps. First of all, I'm gonna do everything without the torsion, no dissociation, so you can concentrate on the steps. Okay, I start with the left foot, first of all, left leg, and going to the back and the counting. Back, first step; side, second step; forward, third step. What comes after the forward? A pivot. Pivot has a half turn, which is 180 degrees. Okay, so pivot. Then what is the last step? Side again. And what comes after the side? Another pivot. 180 degrees, another pivot. So I am in the starting point again. So one more time: back 1, side 2, forward 3, pivot, side 4, pivot. So there are 6 actions: back, side, forward, pivot, side, pivot, back, side, forward, pivot, side, pivot. Let's say you do a regular speed with a strong beat walking, then you have to do your pivots on the half beat. So it will go like this: 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going double speed, doing my pivot with the end beat. So 3 and 4 and coming back to the 1. So the logic always, what you draw on the circle on the floor is kind of square. Okay, me personally, I don't like doing like a curved steps in Giro. What makes the Giro look circular movement is the pivot, and doing the pivot with the right angle. Okay, and what I believe, all the steps has to be straight line in tango. There is one exception when we take the ladies to the cross position, then there's a one diagonal step. This is another topic we're going to talk about later on. So let's practice again. This time using the right foot and turning to the other directions, okay? So the back 1, side 2, forward 3, pivot, side 4, pivot, where I started. So I go back, side, forward, pivot, side, pivot, back, side, forward, pivot, side, pivot, back. Okay? If you are let quick, slow in the hero, that is, there is basically the most common position, starting quick, slow with the back step of the ladies. Then everything you do is gonna feel like a double timing, because you already do the back side, quick, coming back to slow forward, and then right after there's a pivot coming on the half beat, another step, half beat, pivot. So everything looks like this. Back, side, forward, pivot, back, side, forward, pivot, back. And rhythmically, it feels like this. Tuck and 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 tuck. Okay? So basically only giving a back side as a quick steps makes the hero looks completely double timing actions. Again, I complain about the ladies. Unfortunately, they don't know their steps, even though they do many woman technique, but basically they are doing the exercises, but they don't understand that this is a system. You have to memorize it. Whenever there is the man stays still on the center and he gives you the space to go around, this is a hero. So the man doesn't have to lead you the order of the steps. Whatever first step is, the order of the movement continue from that point on. So you have to do your own step, you have to do your own pivot, you have to know what the timing of your pivot. Okay? There is not much leader who can take care of your timing of the pivot and keep leading you the directions and keep hugging you, all these kind of things. It's a little bit too much to ask. So, but if the guys knows how it works, that's why it is important the gentlemen also practice these classes, then there is a higher possibility that you will be more clear about your lead on the hero. So that's why everybody has to work, and the ladies have to know, as I'm saying, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this kind of counting, or you can count tuck and tuck and tuck and tuck, or you can count back side, forward pivot, back side, forward pivot, side pivot, or you can do slower, back, side, forward pivot, side pivot, or you can count back, side, forward and side and. So the timing has to be in your body, okay? Second thing, of course, when you do the hero, your upper body is always facing to your partner. So basically, the best entrance to the hero is always staying hip side to sides, okay? So if I'm a leader, my hip is here, my partner hips next to me. So when I start only rotating my torso, my partner can take the steps in a line base, okay? So straight line back side. So for the ladies, then if you are entering the hero, going to the right side, then your partner is on your right, you start backwards with the left. The torso is here. When you will step to the side step, first you relax your torso because the torso will be parallel then you take the side step. Torso parallel with the hip. Then to be able to open space for your forward step, you have to first rotate your torso to the left where you will leave your partner. Left, then forward step. After that, for the pivot, you don't need to rotate anything with your torso. You only turn your hip. Then for the next position will be side, rotation comes afterwards, and the side. Then little bit rotation, only the hip turns. Again, you started where you finish where you started. Okie dokie. Very common mistake. After back, side, because ladies are not doing the rotation to the left before they walk forward step, their forward step always goes slightly diagonal away from the partner. And sometimes you look for like a hip dropping to be able to step, but still it's not a straight step, it is still the cross steps, which is bad. What you only need to do, little rotation to the left before you walk, then there is enough room for you. Because all the rest is a fear. You think there is no room, that's why you are stepping away from your partner. Then the next hero will change the directions according to room. Okie dokie? The same things when you do the other side. So my partner is on my left then. My torso is on my left when I'm walking backwards. But before I go side, I have to relax my torso. Then I walk side, so I end up in a parallel position. Now the key point again. First rotation to the right before I walk with my right forward. Then I don't need to rotate. I just twist my hip, so I'm in the position. Now I rotate a little bit to come to parallel position for the side step. Little bit rotation, then more hip turning to be able to come back to the same back steps. Okay, okay? Whatever you do, while you do the pivot, please do not use force from the free leg, which we talk about the second video. Remember, back, side, forward. If I go the leg first, I will always have a banana foot, and like you will look ugly. Ugly, you will lose the balance. If you keep your free leg behind of you, as we talk in the second video, back, side, forward, keep the foot behind, pivot, and then step, you will be successful. I hope it was fine for you. If a little bit information for the leaders, we only lead the hero by rotating our torso. Rotation of the torso gives a space for the woman to walk, okay? And then during the pivot, if you accompany your partner, she will have a good line. We're gonna practice this maybe on the fourth video, which I would like to work on lapis and the enrosque positions for the leaders. It will be also good for the ladies to watch that video, because then it will give you some ideas to do more embellishment in your dances. Okay, I hope you enjoy it, this class, and I hope you keep practicing. So keep watching the videos again and again, and if you like it, put a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. So if the channel keep growing, then there will be more reason to continue on this work, right? Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.